Crazy guy. So it's your boy Sid V, man, still saying no to drugs and still staying on the no side, You big ups to everybody who's quitting in a known way because, you make it this much easier for the world to help you, bro, to be in human aid. So that's what's up. I just wanted to share that today, because I know like a lot of people, like they get hit by community and, they may not know that and they go back out and then the community that try to help them by hitting them might feel like it was a waste, because they do drugs and they couldn't take it and it was stressful. And that's the only reason I want to share about that, for my known quitters out there, there's like a lot of what's it called like drug tests like you get hit, somebody does something to give you stirred up and I just say that to share because I mean the whole purpose is to help people get off, and it's about buying you time, because I know that like when with smoking cigarettes, like the longer I have, like every second, life gets better that I'm not smoking, and I know that it gets better because like 1 second I'm having a fucked up day, like 3 hours later I'm having a great day, and I'm getting more of myself back. But when it comes to drugs and stuff, the more time you have away from it, you know, that could save your life for a few seconds, bro. So that's why I was saying I wanted to share about it. It's not to diss anybody, not to bring anybody down. It's just that, you know, those few seconds, bro, of desperation, of anger, bro, because you're pissed and you're going through other people's resentments and you can't do anything about it because they're not your resentments. And you're like, why the fuck do I feel this way? That's the shit that can make you start all over, And then when you start all over, you go back to the pipe or you go back to drinking or you go back to smoking. People think, fuck, dude, I wasted my best toe on this fool right there, and fucking, he's gonna go and smoke it away. And it's just that stress is just too much, bro. Because maybe, because when you get anonymous hits like that, you get anonymous toe, you go through a lot of dirt, But when you get known people helping people, like that's why I'm a known quitter, bro. So a person can actually help me without having to hit me like that. And that's why I decided to quit, you know what I mean? Because you can help a person quitting, but you can't help an addict if you're under church and stuff. But that's what I'm saying for my known quitters out there, You get those sinvergüenzas listos, way that are anonymous. Fuck it, this can help you too, bro. It's about not using, bro. About being abstinence. That's the only thing we have in common with the and anonymous people and the known people is that we both don't want to do drugs, you know? It's just one digit. One paid more and the other one paid less, bro. That's what happened, But so us and the known people pay a little bit more, But anonymous people pay a lot too because they relapse and nobody ever knows and they never get credit for it, Versus a person that's known, you fall and it's not a relapse, it's a course lapse and it's different, But that's their common ground with the anonymous people is that we want to stay abstinent, bro. We both want to be, like our obsession is to not be questioned about being sober or having to be sober. We just want to live our lives and not have to prove to anyone or say to anyone, hey man, we're clean, bro. You know what I mean? That's why it's annoying, bro, when you spend your whole life being clean and then being tested to be clean is like, damn. It just pissed me off. It brought back a lot of memories. But I was just trying to share my day because there's a lot of people, man, that probably watch, like, that know that, like, that agitation, bro, will kill you, bro. That agitation could take my life away in a second, and then, you're back at it, That's why I took the faith route, because faith saw everything. Faith was around before drugs, before they created drugs. And I even said it yesterday, the way I'm taking the situation is, taking it like God. I'm getting my ass whooped, and then I'm doing what the people did and document it. You know what I mean? Because they made the Bible, and he got his ass whooped, and after that, nothing happened. But it's just different because I do this because like I'm reminding myself because those two people that I helped last time that we saw the trains go by together, like if I wouldn't have helped them, I wouldn't have remembered. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have remembered, and I would have been course dumb, and the community doesn't remember. That's why if you don't do when you get to community level and you don't help people and you just let shit happen and you just let it be, you don't get help yourself, and you don't get the health. You don't get the health back that you gave to somebody, because you got to give health to get health, So it's crazy. So I just wanted to share that, bro, because, I've seen both sides, the community always wants to give somebody a chance, but They don't know that, I mean, that agitation, that annoyance, and that the difficulty of like, why am I being punished for somebody else's resentment, bro? You know, that don't make no sense, bro. You know, but that's what happens. It's the treatment. You know what I mean? And that treatment, like it could be a second, bro. Be back to smoking cigarettes, and then you have to start all over, and then they become more annoying, and you're back in the fucking the quicksand. You know what I mean? The black quicksand. You know, so fucking survival tactics, bro. How do you get out of quicksand sideways, right? So, I mean, I guess we gotta make some noise and do some awkward shit to get out sideways. So, no, I just share that because, I mean, I'm just thinking, like, that could be one more person that didn't go out today, Probably going through a drug test at work. Because I used to get drug tests at work without a drug test. I used to be at work and my coworkers would do crazy shit, like move my tray around. And I'm like, yo, where's my tray, bro? Making me feel dumb as fuck, And I'd be like, dude, I don't even do drugs. And like, I keep misplacing my trays, and like it was crazy, So I was tripping out, and like but they do drug test you without doing drugs, or they'll be difficult to see if you get annoyed or if you're like irritated, So there's other ways to do drug tests without actually pissing on some shit, It's crazy. So just remember that like the longer you get, man, like even if you gotta look stupid like this, it's better than fucking starting over because that 1 second could be that 1 second they're about to unlock the door and let you go. I see it like this, like when you go to jail and you're about to get released and then some fool starts a beef fool and then you just start hitting them and then you get more time. You know what I mean? I've seen that, like that type of shit, and that's just so frustrating. You're so close to leaving, and then you're so aggravated because some fool pushes a button, and then they start fighting, and then that fool gets more time. That's the crazy shit, bro. It's a trip. Um, the theme in the air was gang stuff. They're checking to see if you're credible. In jail, I went to Wayside because of some shit, and I was just there for like a couple of days. And like I guess like I didn't know about jail, so I was doing the pie cider because like I had lived here long enough, so I was like speaking English because I had been here for a while. So it was like I thought it was this, and then like since you're not from here, you gotta go with the paisa dudes, and I was just like fuck it, whatever, bro. And then depending on where they put you, it changes even if you don't want it to, just stay connected and have somebody to talk to. But then what happened was I had to do the pie cider to fucking that was the disc because I just wanted to use the phone, and so I just like needed to use the phone to call my mom, tell her I was in jail, because you know how when you get to jail you instantly give a fuck, so that was my disc for being for like using the phone when I guess it was this phone or that phone. Like, they called me the pie cider. I was like, wow, like an individual though, because I needed that phone. Because like then I was going to ICE, and I went through ICE even though they knew that I had a valid green card. They knew I had a valid ID. They knew I was legally able to be in America, but they still made me go through ICE. So I was hella pissed about that shit too. They just be doing so much wrong on me, bro. I'm telling you. So I went through ICE, but you know how when you get arrested and they fingerprint you and they do everything, and what's your social? Where do you live? You know, your ID comes up. They already knew that in LA County that I was in jail, like that I was really legally able to be in America, but they still made me go through ICE. What a douchebags, way. I guess, bro. This was like the state. It's just keeping people employed, bro. Like, so that's what got me. So. It is what it is. I talk a lot of shit. Baby slap. Oh my god. I just got taken out the game by a baby. Babies. Crazy. Thanks for the blessing, OG. Oh man. It's a little baby. Just, shit. Thanks. Check out the next video. I'm just trying to waste time, because I'm so glad we talked through a pedo. This is the type of shit, fools. We didn't smoke, we didn't drink, and we're still talking about the same type of shit, bro. Imagine that shit, right? Life didn't change, G. Crazy.